Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/SuperBerry. And yes, welcome back to more Long Dark, where we're about halfway through the third special request from our man Sutherland, the trader. I'm not sure how much more there is to do in his little quest line, but things are getting interesting. We we were sent to find his brother Wyatt, and then it sounded like said brother, he is running with a crew of 3 survivalists slash preppers slash conspiracy nuts. And as from when it started, it sounded like they're all part of the same crew. They're all on the same page. But these last couple updates we found, it sounds like there was some trouble in paradise, some dissension in the ranks. And I honestly I kind of fear for Wyatt's safety. Okay, well let's see. We are, somehow, despite cleaning out this place, including grabbing a heavy hammer and a jerry can, we're actually doing okay weight-wise. But we did grab the latest batch of documents. So our next step is just we'll go back to Timberwolf. We'll pause at Mountaineers, and then we go back to Coastal, turn it in, and work on the rest of the trade. So we have, we got that. Lamp oil. Yeah, the lamp oil is going to be the big thing. We got car batteries somewhere, I'm sure. Meat and water, easy. Cured. We have wolf hides in great profusion. There we go. All right, gotta make sure we get our bad bow out. We did make a replacement before we came here. There we go. Ooh, wow, that is quite the day. All right. Yeah, we had some trouble finding this place last time. We were wandering around what they call the pillar's footrest and not having much luck. Turned out I just needed to go higher up the slope to find a very well hidden log bridge that took us right near Climber's Cave, and then that in turn made things easier because I know how to get to the bunker from Climber's Cave. It's just getting from the Timberwolf transition cave to Climbers is a bit of a challenge. Okay, don't need that. That's a well, weirdly this is protected from the wind, and there's an outdoor bed. Wow, didn't remember that being there, but cool. Anyway, though, I think rather than retrace our steps, which I don't think we can actually do, because one of the things that took us to get here was the one-way jump toward the towel. So yeah, we're just gonna take the sensible route, and we're gonna leave via the Bitter Marsh, and then we'll go into Echo Ravine, and then get in Mountaineers, and then just like we spoke of before. Right, yeah, see, because we wandered down this way previously while we were looking for the bunker. And I had my issues with the hitbox there. Climb versus harvest rosips. See, climb, 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 harvest rose hips. And we are now in the business of collecting rose hips because we have the recipe and the ability to make pemmican bars, and you need 15 rose hips per pemmican bar, which is a peculiar number, but we'll make it work. Now, we're not going to go out of our way for them, but we'll look around, and if we see some in our path, maybe we'll have a look. We'll grab them. Make sure not to process them for tea, though, because they got to be whole. Yeah, no going halvesies. Okay, now, oh no, that's the cave. And then somewhere around here, oh, that's a rock. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think it's here. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna take a one-way trip down to Bitter Marsh. We'll go under under that bridge there. Hello, Box. And then we'll just take a right, and then we'll leave via the usual exit. But where do we do that? Like, where's the least dangerous? I think it might actually be here. Yeah, we got way more ledges to catch on the way down. Like so. Right, Shatter Cove. So then and then that's Bitter Marsh out there. Up that way, I think will be Homesteader. We're just gonna take a quick right and just make our way out of the zone as quick as we can. I was going back and I was checking my notes because excuse me, I'm gonna do, in addition to the copious in-game notes I take, I do also keep some physical notes. And in particular, like which achievements, which are the new achievements we have yet to complete. Because we've done a handful on this particular run. We've done both the camera achievements. Take one shot in all 16 zones. And then yesterday we got the take 10 shots of each film type. We found every bunker. Oh yeah, we did also get the find one of every thermal flask, although that was I think an accident on Hinterland's part. I mean, it sounds like I was far from alone in doing that. And oh right, and then we got the one where you're supposed to shoot 10 ptarmigans with any kind of arrow, and then we got the shoot 25 rabbits with fire hardened arrows. Okay, keeping an eye out because last time we came through here there was a moose hanging out, and it led to a whole thing. But if there was one, it probably would have introduced itself by now. So I think we're all right. Yeah, and that you can see the many fires we placed to process it right over there. And now we have so many rose hips, we're way down. Oh well, that's a cross we're just going to have to bear because they are all coming back with us to coastal. Plus the 40 or so we have waiting for us at Mountaineers. Okay, I'll do one quick check for rose hip bushes. Ah, and here we go. I said I wasn't going to go out of my way. We didn't go that far out of our way. The exit's right there. Oh, I think I've seen. Yeah, this is this just cattail heads? Yeah, it's just cattail heads. Alrighty. I don't think we need to bother with that. And we're not exactly neat freaks here in the post-apocalypse. Okay. Actually, have we been through Echo Ravine this playthrough? I'm not sure. I think we probably have. No, I know we have. Because remember, we shot the moose, and we had to come in through this zone. Yeah, so there'll be a Carl Bob up here, I think, or a backpack, and that'll be searched, and that'll tell me for sure. Right? Or is it usually back? Actually, it's probably usually back at the cave entrance or the exit, I should say. There's no actual cave. Well, hang on. Who? Oh no, that's Propto. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, is that okay? Yeah, for a moment there, I was wondering, 'cause like I was talking about the achievements earlier, and one that I think we should have is like the one where you have to get like one memento cache in every zone where there is one, and they're all in Lower Great Bear. And I'm fairly positive we did, but I guess my my worry might be that wait, did I just go in a circle? I just went in a circle. How did I do that? All right. Anyway, yeah, because we I know I'm almost positive we got one in every zone. But the question in my mind is, yeah, Timberwolf, because there are no memento caches to be found. There are memento notes, like memento hints, but they must count because the achievement exists. Otherwise, why would we why would they put that in? And they say like I think there's what 9, 12. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's one for almost every zone in Lower Great Bear. Also, hey Goofy, welcome in. So did you have one of your 8 a.m. classes today, or did you get to ease into the next term? Yeah, I'm just trying to puzzle out what we might have missed in the Memento Cache achievement. Because I think one thing we might do, once we've completed the trader quest, like the whole trader quest line, maybe we'll just go do another lap, another circuit of Lower Great Bear. Maybe just getting all the memento caches just in case. Maybe I think the achievement said just one, but maybe you actually need to get them all. You had an 11 a.m. class, but you didn't go. I see. And you're on the bus and you have one at 3. Okay. Well, hopefully the 11 a.m. class wasn't that important. It's just one per region. Not everything I've read, Goofy, suggests it is just one per region. I mean, I'll double check, but as best I can tell, it's just one. Do any of the no, because like none of the transfer the ravine doesn't have one. The crumbling highway doesn't have one. Neither nowhere in Keeper's Pass. Yeah, it's just the main zones. Yeah, and they're not tied to the DLC because the memento caches came in pre Tales. Have we been to the I don't believe this character has been to the zone of contamination. Yeah, I don't. Well, no. I take that back. We have, because we went in. Yeah, because we went in because we had to take a photo there for that achievement, and then I believe we. And then we used the radio at the idle camp to get in touch with Sutherland. Okay, no actual feathers. That is fine. Yeah, because the the one photo in every region achievement does include the Tails regions. Okay, so we're here again. Do some quick weight management. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're less than a kilogram over, and we have 2.5 kilograms of rose hips. Because why not? You don't need to get the memento caches in the far territories. There are no memento caches in the far territories. They don't have any of those. They do have the.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
They have like the loot caches you can find with the handheld, but they don't have like the memento notes or the memento hints. Yeah, those are just lower grade. Oh, there's already a heavy hammer here. Okay, well, I guess we're bringing that back. Is that? Hey, Caradine! Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, welcome in Caradine. Welcome in Raiders. Sick of Antics. Good to see you. Defiant Charles. Sun on Wave. Mother of Dinos. Hey, welcome in, folks. And how's your stream, Caradine? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a good and proper welcome here. There you go. Please do let us know what were you up to, what sort of shenanigans took place. You can see. Oh, I hear moosing. What? Oh, nice. Yeah, the one-shotting Lucifer is always a pleasant surprise. Oh, tactical pajamas. Hello, hello. Thank you. Welcome in and thank you for the follow. Good stream. Been cooking the furry residents out of the bleak. Good, good. Yeah, they have it coming. But welcome in, Rangers. And thank you so much, Caradine, for bringing your team here. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I am Trooper Barry. Call myself a long dark slash variety streamer. We are in the middle of trying to do all the trader quests, and we just got our third what do you call it? The little document box thingy, what have you. That we got that. So we're gonna bring that back to coastal, and then we'll see what our man Sutherland has to say. And yes, Goofy, I did just call the moose Moosifer. I don't know what its parents called it, but that's what I'm gonna call it. This is Stalker. I made a new Stalker character specifically to go chase all the achievements. I have a Loper run going that's like day like 204 or something like that. But I put that one on ice when the latest big update hit because I wanted to make sure no bugs were gonna blow up my game, and then I started this character just for funsies, and I've been playing it ever since. Oh, you had nice the festive sweaters are still in there, and allegedly they have a special Aurora interaction. I have not seen it myself, but I hear it's a real thing. Technical pajamas, we have found them in what they're from as far as I can tell, they are random. So what whatever loot laden bunkers you get in your game, like those are just random. Like if they weren't random, if they were scripted, they'd be where I got them. Because my three loot laden bunkers were in HRV, Timberwolf, and Ash Canyon, which is you know it's like one black rock short of being maximally rude. Anyway, oh yeah, I was just going through here. We're going to do some quick weight management, and then we will continue our journey. No. Am I going to leave that there? No, I'm not. Why didn't I make more arrows? I'm a dum dum. Yeah, very far flung. Oh, so Caradine, if you again, thank you for bringing your folks here. If you do need to do any post-stream streamer care, hydrate, medicate, snackinate, please do. And if you got a raid and run, I totally understand because I do it quite a bit. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. It is actually, yeah, it's close enough. We should be able to at least get to the space capsule before nightfall. Yeah, you can tell we've hung out here a little bit, and we've had multiple run-ins with the bear. Yeah, heard they were they random, but a lot of random things. Yeah, that could be. But because I have heard tell of people like finding eating their bunkers in like Mystery Lake, Milton, Pleasant Valley, those easily reachable spots. Oh well. The Bears had multiple run-ins with you. Oh, Mother of dinos. First off, thank you for the follow. Um, if you think that's if you think that's carnage, I need to show you the site outside of Misanthropes. I have how many bear kills this run? I have 20 bear kills, and I think at least like 6 or 7 of those were on the ice in front of Misanthropes. I have devised a little system where I can coax Petunia into approaching the fishing hut, and then I proceed to shoot her in the face. I am engaging in this cheese because this is a bow only run, where I'm trying to make myself get good with the bow. So rather than trying to 1v1 a bear on flat territory, which is just foolish, I'm trying to get better, with bear and moose, about like climbing up onto rocks and ledges, or if possible, land shots from afar. So if I do get charged, I have time to run away, which has worked for the most part, really. And we've had a few hairy moments, especially like once where right when I was coming back from a break, I forgot this was a bow only run, so I was getting charged by a bear, and I reached for a flare gun that wasn't in my inventory. You can imagine how that worked out. Petunia randomly walked up to you in that fishing hut with no sting. Oh yeah, they are. There's some very curious bears out there. But yeah, thankfully we've managed to. So I think I think this has been after getting archery 5. So I do like load up on raw meat, so we stink to high heaven. But the general plan is when they get within bow range, I will take one initial shot, and then we get charged. I dash into the hut, crouch, and then they'll continue their normal languid approach. And as long as it's not at a terrible angle, I can usually line up a pretty dead-on headshot while the bear is moving very slowly. Worst case scenario, I get like a shoulder or a kidney shot, and then they run off and bleed out somewhere. Not ideal, but better than getting jumped. So yeah, I think I have like a half a dozen bear hides in coastal, ready to make bear coats should I feel the need. But honestly, I kind of don't.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, you think so, do you? Well, Astrid, it just so happens I have a perfect miracle food for you. Could I interest you in a pemmican bar? We just recently made our meat curing box, and having tried one of these, I am instantly in love with them. They're the new prepper pie without the actual healing. So yeah, so we have 3 hours of nourished and unburdened, and we get it's like coffee in a bar form. Yeah, so we have extra carrying capacity. We can get and we get fatigue back. Yes, we're up to 48. So we got that 3 kilogram carry buff. Yeah, so it's like a pie and coffee all in one. Hmm. Sounds like tailor made for Twin Peaks. You died the first time you got the cannery. You got it looking for the woodworking tools. Oh, yeah. Where did we get ours? Oh right, yeah, we got ours in Ash Canyon, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna climb? I tell you what, no. Let's be brave. Let's be bold. Let's completely waste that that buff I just got, and we'll do the goat. I think we're saving energy. There you go. Let's go. We'll give Astra a second to get her perspective in order. Hey, there we go. Okay, took a little longer, but we didn't burn through all of our energy, which is great. Okay, I'm gonna just check here real quick. Make sure there's nothing I left here that we need to bring back with us. Uh, mm, do I have a whetstone? I do not have a whetstone. Well, I'm taking that then. Actually, antibiotics, matches, none of that weighs anything. Gimme. Okay, those can stay. We are not in need of flares or sticks. Okay, I think we're good. Right, so it is. There we go. It's just about sundown. I know we can make Thompsons before. So do we want to try to go for the coal mine? Because we can just sleep there. We got water. We got food. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's go. It's not like I'm in a hurry to do all the things. I think mostly I'm just curious, like how long this trader quest line is. It's like, okay, spoilers for anyone who has not done it. By the way, I should say that we, yeah, if you don't want to hear um, what has happened in the trader quest line to this point, yeah, please do the earmuffs thing. You don't want to go to class, Goofy, but you came back to Barcelona. You could have stayed in Jamaica, but no, you came back and where all your classes and all your stuff is. Anyway, um, right. So earmuffs if you don't want spoilers on the trader quest line so far. So we did. I think you gotta trade 5. You do 5 total trades with him before he'll start sending you on fetch quests, which we have. And so it sounds it's the so wherever your 3 loot laden bunkers are, and if you're on Interloper, I'm sorry, you've got some work ahead of you. It's like other than the one that has the the body that has the prepper pie recipe on it, they all look the same. So you really gotta either pay close attention or just go check them all. But so the trader Sutherland just sends you to look for his brother Wyatt. His brother Wyatt ran with 3 preppers, we'll call them. One of them he describes a half a brain survivalist, and then there's a hunter type. Where? Oh, okay. Yeah, the survivalist. You got the half a brain hunter, and then there's the conspiracy theorist. And if you like, if you're below, are they there for the doe? Okay, darn. I was hoping we might have found our bear. Anyway, yeah. So if you're below Loper, you can pretty easily tell who's who. But yeah, so you go. He's got a particular order, and then in each one as you probably see there's a like I showed the little boxes of documents in loose bricks, and it correlates. Three buddies, three loot caches. Well, now we've been to all three, so I'm not sure what's next. But I guess we're about to find out. Because we got to get back to Coastal, get an Aurora. But if we complete a trade, that guarantees an Aurora. So that's how we're going to do it. You're pretty sure you have a Blackrock. You have a Cougar on your. Oh no, you got one of the Blackrock bunkers, Defiant Charles. Oh, that's rough. Because we did get the find all the bunkers achievement on this run, and getting to the Blackrock bunker was a trip, and not just in distance. So they turned Wedge Cave into a bear cave, which was big rude, and then somehow we killed the bear on the way into the bunker, but on the way out, I managed to aggro both the Cougar and a Timby pack. So I snuck in just fine, but on the way back, oh, that was I went through several flares just trying to get out with our skin. So much for your trader quest. Yeah. I mean, maybe if you roll in with some heavy firepower, because like you do have, weather permitting, you do have the superpower of campfires. See, we know like the campfires will keep the Timbies away, and apparently they keep Cougars away too, according to Bash Robe's latest video. And and Bash knows his shit, so I would give some credence to that. Three peppers are these are pretty clearly preppers, Goofy, because unlike story mode, the Forest Talker insignia is not all over their stuff. It's like the Forest Talkers, if they know one thing, they know branding. Several pairs of well, okay, no, this. Yeah, thankfully the pants did not need to be changed. Just the source of fire. But yeah, I there was a part of me that wanted to stop and at least try to snipe the Cougar on the way in, but the way that part of Blackrock is set up, there's nowhere good to get up on high and just rain death down it from afar. Because we did that with the Cougar in Milton, and it was glorious. But I've yet to find as good a setup since. Cafe smells like a Red Lobster. Is that good or bad? I can't tell. Or maybe it's just bad, and my memory of Red Lobster is being viewed through Cheddar Bay biscuit lenses. Really? Did I not kill you earlier? Alright, whatever. Hey, what? Come back, coward! And wolves these days got no tenacity, I tell you. You could try your flare gun. Try to flare gun the. Charles, I would not. As best I can tell, cougars do not give a damn about flare guns. So I would save that. If you absolutely positively must get to that bunker, you would probably be better off. It's like say this is the road going to the the Black Rock bunker, and as you know, the bunker's off on the left side of the road up a hill. I know if your cougar is where mine is, it parks itself on the left side of the road. I went as far to the right. I crouched, and I just went slow. And by doing that, I managed to avoid aggroing it at least on the way in. On the way out, well, I was more focused on eluding the Timbies, so I kind of stayed out ahead of the cougar by just walking at a normal pace. You should have spray. Well, most spray guns I've seen, they don't have great range, Goofy, and I don't know that we want the kitty getting close enough to where we can, spray them with a regulation spray bottle. Maybe, if we ever get water balloons, maybe we can talk. Those can be the new noisemakers, but I don't think a spritz of water is gonna do the job. Okay. Yeah, actually, it's sundown, but Astrid's actually still kind of energetic. Let's keep going. You know, Worst comes to worst, we get to coastal, we get down on the road, and we sleep at the log sort or that trailer just down from the coal mine. Why? Yeah, they would be fun, which is exactly why RAF won't add them. The message from Hinterland is quite clear: no silliness. How are we for coal? 2 pieces, okay. I might grab 1 or 2 on the way out. Also, are we still okay? We are just about to be not unburdened. But that's okay because that 3-hour buff lasted us a good long while. And even then, we're not that heavy. Is that? No, no, that's a revolver cartridge. We don't need. We don't want. We found a couple um, revolver shell casings. We're not using guns, but I did admittedly I did fire off 2 rounds because
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I oh yeah, that's fine. I wanted them so we can make the fishing lures. Like, there is an achievement for making all 3 fishing lures. I think one takes wire, one takes acorns, and one takes a revolver shell casing. Not the most exciting achievement ever, but Chivos are Chivos. No silliness, but you raise 1 festive sweater. Well, I mean, you would have to take that up with Raph or whoever put a sparkly bear sweater in during the holidays. Maybe they think festive cheer is not silly, but being able to put your bedroll on top of the drawers in the fishing huts is. I don't claim to understand our friends at Hinterland. Hey, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Okay, we'll save that. We'll have more more airline food. Somehow frozen, frozen solid, but still somehow edible by us. There we go. That'll help.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. We're about 1/4. How do we want to do this? Well, as I say, we're not in a hurry, so. But this is. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I am just reminded. The bear that wanders into the village, the one that actually now wanders right up to the front door of the Quonset. Yeah, that bear is back. So we can't. We shouldn't be cavalier just sashaying back into town. So that might be an argument for sleeping now, then checking back in on the morrow. I think you never thought of a fishing hut bedroll hammock. Yeah, it used to be. You could put your bedroll on the doors, or even on that little shelf that's right above the stove. It was delightful. It was glorious. It was silly. And apparently Hinterland said no more of that. There is no silliness. This is a very serious survival game for very serious survival people. And so stuff like that is why I always appreciate when I find people who find ways to inject whimsy into this very serious survival game. People like D.H. Dunn, Corey and Thistle, uh, folks who curiosity, especially people who can make what could be a very very tense, very sometimes grindy experience, and make it enjoyable, give it some levity. I try every so often, but I am not I'm not on their level. Okay, now I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we should have the Rabbit Grove cabins are up here. Do we want to call that good? Actually, yeah. Yeah, why don't we? We'll call that good. Oh, have I even looted these? I don't know that I have. All right, well, there we go. We'll see. If they say new location, we'll know. And if not, well, then we'll just go to bed.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Nope, turns out we haven't. All right, well, let's see what we can find. Excuse me. Okay, matches, quackers. Okay, so maybe given this is the case, maybe we go check the other one before we call it a night. Okay. We will still crouch. Yeah. crouching going out of buildings is it's a habit I try to keep myself in for when it's actually important. Not that it isn't important now, but if we go back to Loper, and especially if I do make an effort to go get the misery achievement that you gotta survive until the final affliction. We definitely got to make sure not to take any needless HP loss there. Did I say? Yes, I did, Goofy. Is that an issue? Have I transgressed in some way?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, let's let's go for 9. That should be fine. And then we need, well, yeah, we have for the for the arrows we have hides. Yeah, I think once again uh, our big bottleneck for the trade is going to be
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
how how are you talking and drinking a soda at the same time? That is amazing, Astrid. And so, yeah, but you done killed my train of thought. Oh yeah, the trade. There we go. Okay, the special request we got. The raw meat we find one wolf. We got that. Um, cured hides we got tons of wolf hides. So we're gonna need 7 liters of water, 4 ptarmigan down easy. Um, yeah, with the car battery, if we don't have one nearby, we know we have a stash of them in DP. We'll have to do a little searching for cloth, but that's okay. But again, lamp oil is going to be the big thing. Did I grab? I did not. There was that. There's a scarf on a on the table by the door in the other cabin.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Are you going to say that when you go through every single passageway, every single door, every single zone? It certainly feels like you are, Astrid. Anyway, you think you're gonna? Oh, yes, yeah. Please do, Goofy. Please do go to class. Make your parents proud, and check back in if you're done before we are. Okay. Yeah. No. Actually, no. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. I keep forgetting we can do that. Okay. We'll do one last cloth check and then we go. Is there any on the bed? There's not on the bed. There are no curtains. We have Venetian blinds. And we can't tear up the carpets because reasons. All right. Well, there we go. Right. So we're going to make our way back to the Quonset, drop off our absolutely embarrassment of riches when it comes to rose hips. So any future future pemmican making
Not
will
sure I can
be
carry much more.
much easier. We have the cured meat, and any fresh kills will give us lots of animal fat. And we have salt. We have salt for days. I think I've gone for one of those 10-kilogram bags of salt on every trade we've done so far. And even if I didn't, there is there's a salt deposit on the left-hand side of Misanthropes if you're looking at it from the fishing hut. So yeah, the assault won't be an issue basically ever. Really? Okay, now we do want to be careful because like this is right around the area where the bear patrols, and I would if we're gonna keep like handing over cloth for recipes, I prefer not to have to go through it for clothing repairs. So we'll just pop over here, make sure the coast is clear or at least clear-ish. Okay. Ooh, can I get down here? Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll be fine. There we go. Okay, got that done. Oh wait, now I'm gonna make a mental note of where we find limbs for firewood, because we've got a bunch of water to be making. Hey, Vi, welcome in. Good to see you. And thank you very much for the contribution to the 12 hours of Trooper Challenge. Yeah, for those of you who came with Caradine's raid, I am doing a channel point challenge here, where if we can finish it out, and I think we have 3 weeks to go, I will do a 12-hour stream, which I have never done before. And we have already successfully completed one challenge where uh, chat is going to force me to play TLD on a controller, which I have never done before. So many hijinks are likely to ensue there. But good to see you, Vi. Hope you're having a good Monday.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. So canned goods first. You go. You go. Ah, yes. Ooh, this is almost full. Let me grab those rose hips. I'll just pop them in here. So we have a cool 289 rose hips. That's like almost 3 kilograms worth. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did bring up. Wait, I had another pot on me that whole time? Good grief. Okay. So we're gonna take the lesser of those. We're gonna pop that there. That'll be lovely. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put that in there. This is going out to, yeah, this is going out to the fishing hut by misanthropes. Because this is what we're gonna use to break the ice. No more silliness in TLD. They removed the secret tree glitch. I I don't know for sure, but I mean, would you put it past them? Oh, it's full. Okay. Okay, you go in there. those. Yeah, we'll put those there for future reference. Actually, same as those. Oh, right, yeah, because we cleaned out that one locker in the space capsule. That's why. And I do have fur. And 30 sticks. That probably has something to do with it. Okay. Much better. Wands used to use, that's all you know. Oh, yeah, I know, yeah, Curious talked about Secret Tree a lot as well. I honestly, I couldn't tell you one way or the other whether Secret Tree is still there. Okay. Yeah, you can tell we've been busy here too, but oh, that's fresh. Okay. Yeah, we need. Let me see. We got that. Um. Okay. Let me grab four hides, and we have 4 ptarmigan down. I assume. Oh yeah. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So yeah, we'll run out to misanthropes. We'll start dropping off stuff, and well, we'll see what else is out there. Oh, we'll check on our meat box. Yeah, we put in a fresh batch of meat to cure. And I don't want to leave that in there for longer than we should have, like they did last time. When I came back to grab that meat, it was like at 50 some odd percent. Okay, have we harvested any? Yeah. Okay, we'll check inside. Well, we're gonna check inside misanthropes anyway to check on the box of meat. But also, if there are curtains we have not raided, maybe we'll do some of that. That way we can get the cloth for the recipe and get that trade going even faster. Okay, and then yes, I mentioned earlier how like the Mountaineers looked a little lived in. Well, this is what the front porch of just the fishing hut looks like. Okay, where is Teddy Hammer? There we go. Yeah, and these are all hatchets from just from beachcombing. Not even like finding them out in the world, just beachcombing. Hey, concerned Martian, good to see you. Are you feeling any better today? Oh, you're able to get some good rest and recover yesterday. Oh, right. Somewhere there might be still a wolf, a wolf carcass somewhere out there that's going to have one of our arrows in it. Maybe we'll go look. Maybe we won't. Okay. Yeah. See there, that right there is the salt deposit I mentioned. A bit better today. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. Oh, and I do hope that it was maybe it's like a temporary thing. Being around all those kids, maybe, or maybe it was the Spider-Man cake that did you in. But yeah, here's the this is the front porch of misanthropes. And you see the this is what the interior looks like. Our salt, we've traded for flour a few times. The Mackinaw was a thank you from the trader. And ooh, okay, so not all the meat is cured, but some of it sure is. I'll take that. Oh yeah, and I have not yet begun to raid these curtains. Hey, try the I have not. I have them. I have 3 of them. We'll have to try those at some point. Your miss hopes just all the junk dumped. Yeah, we are also very much in the pile of crap sorting method. Which raider quest? We're about to turn in um like the 3rd fetch quest. So like the so we've gone to the last of the loot bunkers. We went to the half a brain survivalist, which was the kitchen bunker, the food bunker, and then we went to the hunter cache, and then we went to the conspiracy theorist. Okay, so that goes in. 8 cloth, no car battery. We'll get to that in a bit. I'm not going to do that. I will give you 1, 2, 3, 4 hides and 4 ptarmigan down. Okay. Yeah, I've not really explored it, so it's gonna be smart. Oh, well, I was that's actually okay. Oh, actually, is that our wolf? That might be our wolf. How convenient. Or it might be beachcombing. But yeah, so your layout will be different from mine because which bunkers are they have loot. Yeah, that's determined at the very start of the run. Like you, very like I have mine were in uh, HRV, Timberwolf, and Ash Canyon, but yours could very well go somewhere else, and they probably will. Okay, no, this is fresh beachcombing.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Well, he sure doesn't. But yeah, so there's kind of a bit of a narrative going through the whole thing, but where you're gonna need to go, that's just RNG. And if you're on Loper, well, good luck. The the only defining feature, as far as I can tell, one of one of the 3 you need is the one that has the prepper pie recipe. What are the other 2? I don't know. You let beach come? Oh yeah. And honestly, that's kind of what I'm looking for as well. Okay, yeah, beachcombing is fantastic for free fish. So you see, these are all from fish we found, washed up, we cooked them up, and then we left the meat, and then we took the lamp oil. You know, to give you an idea where our priorities are. Okay, actually, yeah, while we're in the neighborhood, let me check. Because I left a mini cache of batteries at the car that's right by Commuter's Lament. I can't remember if we've cached them all in or if there's still one to find. I think I've cashed them all in, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, the free food, the free lamp oil, because they're all big. They're all like either coho salmon or largemouth bass. You don't get any of the little bitty fish, which is great. Yeah, the downside is they're all really heckin' heavy. So that's why usually what I'll do is I'll just right click and then drag them inland a little bit so they don't go out with the next blizzard and the beachcombing refresh. Okay, it does. Yeah, it does appear I have cashed them all in. Yep. Okay. Well, that's fine. So a quick little trip to the DP is on the cards, but that's totally okay. Because we can, well, we still have 2 pemmican bars. So that's 6 hours of extra carrying capacity. Now, that's not, that's only going to do so much against a 15 kilogram car battery, but every little bit helps. Right. Oh, right, I did. Yeah, I just grabbed all that cured meat. Okay, where am I taking this? Am I going to leave it out front, or am I going to take it back? No, let's take it back to Kwanzaa. Because I've got a stash of animal fat and cured meat out back. Yeah, there we go. We put the fresh cured meat down. We pick up any cured meat that's like really low condition. We take that as food with us to DP so we can stay nice and light. Okay, I think that has the semblance of a plan. Because what we can do, we got that fur in there. We need to cook up. Oh, what is it? 3, 4, yeah, a few liters of water for the trade. Or in fact, we don't even need to do that because yeah. It won't be quite as efficient if we do it in the fishing hut because there's only the one burner as opposed to 2. But we can have water going as we fish, and if we're talking efficiency, the fishing hut is already halfway to misanthropes, so we only have to lug the water half the distance. What are you? Oh. Must have been some of the animal remains. Also, is that? No, that's the prop deer. Yeah, you can kind of see the antlers poking up off the ice. So that is not our arrow thief wolf. All right, boo. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, some of you might be finding out. I try to make a habit of talking through my decision making. One, I think it's people who are watching. I think it helps them just kind of figure out where my brain is, and it also helps me figure out where my brain is. Because oftentimes the thought will start in my head, where most good thoughts start. But as I talk it through, I think I oftentimes I will figure out, oh, wait a minute, that's a terrible idea. Why did that? Where did that come from? Why would I ever do that? And sometimes I get, wow, that actually really is a good idea. Good job, brain. Don't think it's yeah. Pensive pondering. It's it's good for bolstering your stoicism cred, but it's not great content. Yeah, usually if I have long stretches of silence, I'm either really annoyed or I'm I'm like trying to be hyper focused on something. Like usually there's a bear or a moose or a xenomorph in the neighborhood. What was that we needed? 3 kilograms of meat? Okay, this is rude, but how much do you weigh, sir? Oh, look at you trying to do a little zigzag pattern. Oh, you're adorable. Also, you weigh 4 kilograms. Rip bozo.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Okay, we'll leave all that out there. Ooh, we will take the animal fat. That is lovely. Hey, Lupin, thank you so much for the contribution. Welcome in. Hope your week's off to a good start. Okay, animal fat over here. And okay, we'll put the good cured meat. Oh, actually, that's not that good. That's like 69. Those are better. Is there any truly bad? 59. Okay. Yeah, we'll process those in a bit. I left the meat out there so we can grab that and run it back to the drop box. Okay, where? What? Right. Oh, boo, boo, boo. Another wolf pelt. Another 2 guts. Ooh, okay. Quick. Okay, we're gonna do math on stream. Brace yourselves, chat. Okay, so he had 10 wolf. I took 4 away. That's 6. I just added 1. That's 7. And then I just added 2. That is 73 guts. Okay. Wait, no, I just added that to misanthropes. Ah well. I used Sounding Hatchet after dropping a super while stalking a wolf to thresh the data. Oh! Well, hey, at least you found it. That's the important thing. Is that okay? No, that is very much full. Well, here, let me take that out. Here, we'll put that in there. There we go. Ooh, yeah, wires. Yes, we need wires for the lure. Let's see, again, because I would not, I do not recommend my note-taking system for anyone else. It just works for me. Okay, and that is very much full. Also, we have 25 arrowheads. Good grief. Oh, did I used all my black and white film? Well, heck. All right. Anyway. Oh yes. That's what I was gonna do. I was going to move food in here to make room for the cured meat we're going to take to DP. Okay, there we go. Okay, move those. Oh, move those. Yeah, we did grab an extra fire striker. We'll leave that behind. We'll leave those behind. Those we're going to save for future trades because Sutherland does want plants, and birch bark's actually renewable, unlike most every other plant. Okay. Why? That's temporary. Yeah, that is just a temp. You can see we have a mix. Some food is out, some food is in there. Usually, if the food is in a container, it's simply so I don't forget it. Okay, we good? I think. Right. That's all fine. This is all fine. Oh, clothing. Yes. No, not there. There. Yeah, we need to pick up that ski jacket. That'll be heavier. We got the t-shirt we can process later. Okay. Now we're good. Yeah, I don't normally put food in containers, but it's just it's a stopgap measure. Okay, I want the crappy stuff. Whatever's closest to 50%. Like that. So I think when it goes below, actually, when does it? I'm trying to remember. If it goes below 50, no, you can still use it if it goes below 50%. It's when an ingredient is 0%. That's when you can't use it in recipes. Yeah, I'm remembering now. Yes, yeah, so all this like 57% cured meat, we can still use that to make pemmican bars. And okay, this is all, yeah, this is all fine. Um, Looking a little green, but we can still use it. And water we have, okay. So we'll save our pemmican bars for when we have the battery on us. There you go. And yeah, that right there, that might be like, well, yeah, that'll be enough salt for a couple dozen pemmican bars. Like one round of pemmican bars gets you. Actually, how much is it? I thought it said. Okay, it doesn't say. Yeah, I think we got like what 4 bars off of it, which is a pretty good yield, even better than the pies. Oh yeah, do we have the extra bow? We have the extra bow. Good. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, rather than go scour more of coastal, I think we're gonna make a quick run to Desolation Point where I know there is, well, there are several car batteries waiting for us. We can also go look for more rose hips. Now that we have a vested interest in finding but not using them for anything other than pemmican. Yeah, I'm gonna become a pemmican spokesman. before before we get through this entire trader quest. That I don't know if it's still a thing. My memory, like I think it was the 90s in the U.S. where like there'd be pemmican commercials on semi-regular basis. Cause I always remember the the jingle at the end. Pack your pemmican and you'll survive the day. It's wild the stuff that sticks in your brain, yeah? I Can I remember my parents' birthdays? No. Can I remember a particular commercial jingle from the 1990s or 30 years ago? Sure can. You want to know how travel food has been changed by the update? Because pemmican's the go-to compared to bear steaks. Just hope nothing sniffs you. I mean, yeah, just the cured meat in itself is huge. It's like for a quarter of a kilogram, you have like 900 calories. Now maybe that's a cooking five thing, but they got like 900 kilograms for a quarter, or 900 calories for a quarter kilogram. That is fantastic. And I think as we scienced out yesterday, they don't stink, and neither do the pemmican bars. It's your dad's birthday in 3 days. Okay, well there we go. I'm glad I could inspire that uh, memory and just that little extra bit of fear. Okay, yeah, that's the one that wants the meat. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. And no, you're not getting my water. I need 3 liters of lamp oil, a car battery, and 5 liters of water. Okay, 5 liters of water, 3 liters of lamp oil, car battery. Fortunately, the game has the active trades in the journal, so I don't have to remember it. Okay, pop in here real quick, like. We'll just take the rest of that fresh meat, just pop it right in there. And oh look, more cured meat for us. And we're good on salt for a good long while. Online is suggesting you order the same card as last year. You're sure you find it funny as you do. Well, I mean, never know till you try, I suppose. But yeah, I think. Well, I think. What? Okay. Well, we'll ask this. What do you think are the odds he will remember what card he got last year? If you think he will, then that's a good argument to try to shake it, freshen it up a little bit. If he's not going to remember, then maybe you save yourself a little time and effort. But were I in your shoes, I would I get a fresh one. I'm sure whoever you're ordering from, I'm sure they have more than one good card design. If they don't, why are you ordering from them? You saw one about an old person speeding on a mobility scooter, keeps getting done for it. You're gonna get that as okay. Well, there you go. So that is topical reference that he will get. Hey, Andrea, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you and Dante are well. So when are you meant to make your trip to Florida, by the way? I can't remember if I asked that or not. 'Cause I know you said you needed to start packing, but I don't know when like you're actually going wheels up. Oh, last year for friend's birthday, that'd be funny to get a Shrek card. Then you thought it'd be funny yourself instead have a Shrek-tastic birthday, Evan. Her name's not Evan. Okay, she found it. Okay, yeah. If you're sure they'll be in on the joke, then yeah, it's good. It's like the best pranks are those who when the target or the victim, they're in on it as well. Because if they're not, then it's just mean. Oh, you're there. Oh, lovely. You flew in last night. So is this just a relax and thaw out kind of trip, or is there some locked in things to do on the itinerary? Because I am all for just like relaxing and thawing out slash cooling down kind of trips. I know I'm going to be taking one myself here in a couple weeks. But I hope the trip was as gentle as air travel can be in these times. Okay. Oh right, gotta remember. Um, we have got jumped by a jerk wolf here in the past, so do need to be on our guard. You're visiting your folks. Ah, okay. Hey, that's reason enough. See the fam, relax, enjoy the somewhat less frigid conditions. Yeah, I mean that's a worthwhile vacation just in itself. Well, awesome, I am glad that you have decided to spend part of your precious vacation time here with us. Okay, yeah, sun's still up, so we should be able to get to DP before nightfall easily. But yeah, we'll sleep there. We'll bring the battery back on tomorrow. So we'll save our pemmican bars until then. So my memory is that all of our batteries are in the big workshop at Hibernia, the one like the place that has all the big whale bones. Ah, you're at the gym. Nice. Is it leg day? Arm day? Cardio day? Do they have other kinds of days? I assume they do. I am for me I am and this is just I don't again don't take medical or exercise advice from a podcast or a Twitch stream, but just for me I'm pretty much all cardio all the time because, well, because I have a treadmill, and that's about it. And with an apartment that is 100% tile floors, it doesn't exactly like oh, there's more salt there. How about that? I'll have to remember that. But yeah, so the tile floors do the footing isn't always the surest, can we say? So usually I say so if it's whatever I do it on the treadmill. It's like if I try to do anything, what are they called? Burpees? Yeah, that's what those are. Like anything like your like jumping jacks or what have you. Um, there's a very real chance I might just blow a tire and then take a spectacular spill with thankfully, well, no one around to see me, which is good, but no one around to lend a hand either if things go poorly, which is less good. Okay. Now, have we been away from DP long enough that the big game will have respawned? Like last time we were here, we got both the bridge moose and the bear. I didn't set out to go get them, but they just kind of, well, as the bridge moose is wont to be, it was in our way. But that was a little bit ago. So we might have to dance with them again. Hopefully not. The goal here is just to have a quick in out. But then again, it's I keep saying that, and yet in this run, the quick in outs seem to get derailed by bear hunts and moose hunts. And they're great for resources, but boy are they time consuming. Even if we get the one shot, which I have got on a few occasions, and like as Carradine in his clip showed, like they can be oh so satisfying. You still got to harvest the thing, which takes hours upon hours, and then you gotta haul it. Which even if you have a travois, likely takes hours and hours because you're looking like a 30 to 40 kilograms just of meat, and if you quarter it, that's like 9 kilograms per bag, and you're looking like what 7, 8 bags of what have you, meat and other non-edible bits. Yeah, and I know it's a weird sentiment because in a series where the express goal was to get good with the bow, thus the bow only Stalker survival tag. I would actually prefer to avoid violence here, grab my car battery and leave because we're locked in on the trader basically. Okay, so we'll be careful as we come around here, looking for unfriendlies. We don't hear the moose by now, so that's good. Alternatively, the moose could be, down there by the lighthouse, but yeah, it does not appear to be the case. I think we've got back before the respawn timer, so that's good. We like that. can take a quick peek over the ledge. And we'll take the side entrance. You don't think you've ever walked across that bridge on account of the moose? Oh yeah, even when it's not there. I mean that's fair. Like yeah, 'cause if you take the path that's down on the ice, it's well you fog along. There's way more visibility and far fewer wolves lurking alongside the road. That makes a lot of sense. But I guess I was doing so confident in my assumption that the the moose is still taking its time to rejoin us here on the mortal coil. Okay. So first things first, let me make sure my memory of the battery cache is actually accurate. And that's a big 10-4. Yeah, we got 7 of those bad boys. Okay, well, oh yeah, there's a lost and found box over there. Oh, nope, can't get through there. Okay, is this anything important? Nope. Okay, so in preparation for manana, we'll grab one,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
and we will move oh so slowly. We'll position ourselves by the door, and then we'll do our usual, pre-bedtime rituals and whatnot.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
We're working on it, my dear. But right now, I need you to do your pack mule thing just for a little bit longer. Okay, we'll be careful not to take the quick way down to the basement. I'm going to drop that right here. So we cannot miss it. And we can miss it, it'll just be very, very hard to do so. So in the meantime, we'll find a bed, we'll get near it. See what... We can drop sticks, that's easy. We'll drink water, as we should do. Um, the pemmican bars will help, but only a little bit. Okay, is there any more weight we can cut? Well, yeah, yeah, the sticks will do most of it. Oh, hello, digital content. Did you trade yourself? You find the stockpiler bunker. Oh, okay, you found the other two. Gotcha. Only 5 regions of storage left. Oh, are you doing it on interloper digital content? Because that'll increase the degree of difficulty quite a bit right there. because people have been reporting back that uh, other than the bunker where you find the prepper pie recipe, there's basically no distinguishing characteristics whatsoever. You know, we're getting on okay. Um, we are a good way through um, what would we call it? Like the third, yeah, basically like the one you're looking for. I think what I'm calling the conspiracy theorist cache. Yeah, so we've got most of it set up. We just acquired a car battery. I need to haul that back to Coastal, make 5 liters of water, and then get our hands on 3 liters of lamp oil, which is probably going to be a whole boatload of fishing. Oh, you're on Stalker. Okay, nice. You know some of the content's not available on Loper. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. So if you're on Loper, or if you're below Loper, you'll know it when you see it. Okay, now if you don't mind my asking, what regions have your two loot bunkers been in so far? I'm just curious because I think I have heard like people have been getting different ones, so that confirms my suspicion that they are random. But I will say my three were in HRV, Timberwolf, and Ash Canyon. So I mean, it could have been worse, but also could have been a lot better. You go to Ash Canyon, Black Rock. Ugh, ugh. Okay, I think we had someone in chat earlier also saying they were one of their bunkers was in Black Rock, and they had the cougar right there waiting for them. So that was rough. So I mean, my condolences on that. Your RNG was about as good as mine because I've heard I've heard people say like they've got like Milton or Mystery Lake or Pleasant Valley, and I hear that and I say, wow, that sounds neat. Oh, it was Defiant Charles, I believe, yeah, who was in a bad way with all that. Okay, so there we go. We found the door. We got the car battery.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, so if we eat our pemmican, that'll put us up to 48. So we'll only be about 5 kilos over. I mean, it. Oh, right, sticks. I did forget about sticks. Okay. Okay. Oh, although we're actually moving kind of okay, but we can move better. Okay, we'll do that. We'll eat a pemmican, which is it's going off fast. So we might go and eat both of those on the trip. Okay, yeah, now we're only about 3 kilos over. Okay, I can work with that. Same with your tails bunker. You gotta really. Um, which one? Also, that's a very pretty sunrise. Gonna get kind of the blue salmon kind of combo there. You still have to
Don't let me be
search
scared.
uh, Bleak FM HRV. Okay, I mean, well, that's not too bad, Bleak aside. But like as far as I can tell, digital content it is 100% random, so it could be any one of those. Oh, Bleak right on top. Ooh, rough. Tonza, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope your Monday is going well, wherever you happen to be. Oh, is that a Bashmigan emote I see? As oh, Christopher, thank you so much as well. Appreciate that.
Now, I survived another night.
You spawn in Ash Canyon. Okay, yeah, let me. Ash Canyon is a real good. I mean, it's a real good place to visit in general. And I guess yeah, if you do know your way around the zone, then yeah, the spawn would be great. If you don't, it can be like HRV and kind of rough. But yeah, actually, Ash Canyon and HRV are two zones that have very much grown on me over the years. Used to be, you just go in, grab what you need, and leave. But now I'm okay lingering. Money's been good, excellent. Have been going. It's going all right. Um, we are in the process of finishing well, basically the third fetch quest for the trader. Now I'm not sure what's going to happen after that, but I'm eager to find out. Yeah, we're just hauling a car battery from DP back to back to Misanthropes. Yes. Hello, Bun Buns. Goodbye, Bun Buns. You have not done the trader set. Okay, yeah. So I guess a warning ahead of time. We are gonna do. This is like the whole. This is the goal of this stream is to do that. So if so, be warned for spoilers. So if you do want to duck those, I will totally understand. But yeah, we've got most of the trades set up. I just need to make a bunch of water, like 5 liters, and then get my hands on 3 liters of cooking oil, or not cooking oil, lamp oil. Which probably is going to take a fair bit of fishing. You've already seen some was okay, good to yeah. So if you're okay with hanging out, we'd love to have you. Okay, I did, yeah. So I think the order of operations is this: we'll drop the battery off straight away. There's no sense hauling that around. I will go. I'll go back to the village. There's some limbs there we could chop up. And we can take those plus the fur we have at the Quonset. And we can have that ready for fishing. And so we can make water and fish at the same time, try to be a little efficient. Not very, because there's only the one burner, but yeah, a little efficient. Oh, you sure you're following? You know me for quite. Oh, okay. Well, hey, no, yeah, no problem at all. I've had to say the same thing to a lot of other streamers I've watched, so I know the feeling.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Uh, Actually, let me check. Am I carrying any lamp oil on me? I am not. Okay, so yeah, I guess unless we can, or unless and until we can take oil out, maybe that's fine. How are we? Oh yeah, we're not even halfway through our pemmican buffs. That's great. Now, if I was really greedy, I mean like, filthily greedy, maybe we grab some coal on the way through here too, and then drop that at the fishing hut. If I was greedy, not to say that I am, but if I was, that's the kind of thing I would do. Okay, is 10 pieces of coal enough? I think 10 is enough. I mean, it's not actually enough, but we we have to make a concession to Astrid's poor her back and her glutes and not make her carry all the things. So 10 pieces of coal will do for now. All right, because we have I'll have fur and more coal at the Quonset. We can chop up some limbs. I did leave a little coal here, obviously. Yep. There we go.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, and I did leave some firewood in the fishing hut already. And obviously we're not gonna lack for food because we have like 2 bears worth of meat just sitting out in front of it. So, okay. What's giving me pause is I'm debating: is it worth it to because we have had a blizzard since last we went beachcombing? Would it be worth it to make do the circuit real quick, see if we can find any of those nice juicy coho salmon that washed up? Because those are basically like a tenth of a liter of fishing oil or fishing oil. I keep saying fishing oil. Lamp oil, just on their own. Excuse me. Because like the whitefish we get, or like the rainbow trout, they're barely anything. But coho salmon, or like the largemouth bass that wash up, those are those are the big chonkers. Those are the ones we want. We have 57 minutes of buff left. That's going to take 45. Actually, that's fine. We'll eat our other pemmican, and then we'll just Yeah, we'll just make more later. Because we have got plenty of cured meat, plenty of animal fat. What you doing there, buddy? You gonna charge me? That's what I thought. Anyway, yeah. So we have 2 minutes of our buff left. Maybe we should. Well, it's fine. We'll fine. Yeah. So we'll eat our last pemmican, which is fine because they're down to like 20-something%. And we'll top up that buff. It doesn't even take off hydration. It's like there's almost no downside to these pemmican bars. They give you fatigue back. They give you the carry buff. They give you extra max stamina, allegedly. They don't stink. You get a bunch of them each time you make the recipe. And I think I described them earlier as like they're like coffee and a ptarmigan or a rabbit pie all in one. Now, yes, you do need cured meat. And yes, to make the cured meat, you do need the curing box, which requires the furniture workbench, which requires the woodworking tools, which requires you to go to one far-flung region, etc., etc. They're so good though. And let's be honest, you're going to Ash Canyon anyway for the backpack and the Krampus. Get the woodworking tools; they're right there. You know, like I said, I'm going to turn into a pemmican spokesman by the end of the stream. They need to be an effort to. Oh yeah, yes. Clearly, yeah. The app. You're absolutely right, Lupin. It and I did. Yeah, there's a whole thing you have to go through to get your hands on them, but I dare say the effort is worth it. Cause oh my god. And plus, once you have that furniture workbench, you can interior design and house flip to your heart's content. You know, if you just want more shelves where you can put all your stuff, you can do that. You know, if you've ever thought, you know, I like my bunk beds in Hibernia, but they don't have nearly enough end tables for my liking. You can fix that. But I mean, okay, and I admit I allow for the the interests and the aesthetic preferences of other people. But for me, you know, the curing box is the big draw. Maybe. And yes, especially if you're on Loper, if you can make that bear bed with like what a 10-degree warmth bonus, then yeah, that's pretty sweet too. Now, how they get the purple coloring on that thing, I don't know. You know, maybe there's some Stacy's grape soda that's being used as food or used as dye. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna look and see how cucumbered we are because the answer is very. But we're gonna lose 15 kilograms here real quick, like, and then it'll all be fine. Well, it'll be more fine. We still have a good bit of firewood on us. Bear bed in Mountaineers is good. Yeah, yeah. Although if you have that much extra firewood on you, fix the roof. I think it takes like what 20 cedar, and actually, we have seen it will actually make the interior warmer. I think people have been sciencing that, and yeah, I think it takes a 20 cedar and the woodworking tools. But if you do, suddenly Mountaineers becomes much more viable even on Loper. There we go. Okay, yes, so 3 liters of lamp oil, 5 liters of water. Well, yeah, yeah. I have seen people make the repairs, and it does get a couple of degrees warmer at least. And as far as I can tell, you can still craft by craft by moonlight, even with the skylight repaired. Yeah, and honestly, I do very much appreciate Hinterland giving us that option. Again, it's much like the curing box and the woodworking tools and the whatnot. It's a lot of effort, but the Mountaineers is a popular base as it is, and if you can just make it warmer, because like that's the big downside, right? It can get a little too cold in there, but you can patch up that hole in the roof, and all of a sudden it's a more viable base, and you're just you're grand. You're set to go. It's oh right. I say where's my firewood? No, my firewood is I used it the last time we were here cooking to get lamp oil for Sutherland. We'll just drop the coal there. And then we'll grab our firewood from the Quonset, pop back out there, and begin the fishathon. And I know fishathons are not like the most enthralling gameplay, but let's be honest, where else are we going to get lamp oil? Unless someone has actually figured out a way to take oil out of a jerry can or a lamp. Like the only way you can get oil out of a lamp is like breaking it down, and then obviously you lose the lamp. But yeah, short of that, fishing is the way. All right, bear, 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 bear. Where is bear? Okay. We had a run-in with the bear that likes to wander through town when we left for Ash Canyon. So I am just gonna be a little on edge while we're here. Also, the weather is kind of behaving as though it wants to, do the B word. So we should kind of move with a quickness. No? Okay. Yeah, we'll just grab all the things. Okay. No, we don't need the book. We have fire starting 5, so the book buff is not necessary. All right. Actually, let me do this real quick. I'm just gonna pop back in here. We'll take this save. I'm gonna put a cut in the recording here for YouTube. So yeah, Twitch folks, stick around for just a second. I'm just gonna pause it here. YouTube folks, thanks for hanging about. If you like what we do here, it'd be super cool of you if you drop me a subscribe on YouTube. We are trying to get to 300 this year. We've got a good start so far, so uh, I would really appreciate it if you lend a hand there. But regardless, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.